All right. Happy Thursday. I don't have anything to start, so why don't we start with questions? Daphne.
Thank you. So Biden and Netanyahu are due to meet. What's the main message that the U.S. is going to convey in this meeting, and what more does Israel need to do to bring this ceasefire to a reality?
So I actually think they're meeting right now, or at least we're scheduled to for a meeting that's starting right now. The secretary is there attending that meeting. And I would expect that the primary focus of this will be on the ongoing negotiations to reach a ceasefire deal that would bring home the hostages, including the American hostages who remain held inside Gaza, that would alleviate the suffering of the Palestinian people, that we think would set the conditions for lasting peace and lasting regional stability. And so I think the message from the American side in that meeting will be that we need to get this deal over the line, that we have been working on this for some time. It's been a tough negotiation. We've made progress. We've gotten a framework agreement, and we now need to bridge the final differences and get a deal in place so we can all move forward.
What more do you need to see from Israel, and what more do you need to see from Hamas to get this over the finish line?
So I don't want to negotiate in public, but we did get I think it was a significant breakthrough that we got an agreement on the framework that the president laid out. Obviously, there were pieces of that framework that we had been negotiating for months and that we had been pushing for agreement on for months. But there are still some remaining issues. Some of those we haven't ever talked about them publicly, I don't believe, but some of those have been reported publicly that have remained sticking points. But we do believe there are practical solutions that we have put on the table, that the other mediators have put on the table, that would bridge the divide between the two parties. And so what we need to see is for an agreement to be reached. And that means both sides coming to the table in good faith and being willing to reach an agreement. And we think we can get there, but there's more work to do.